They say if you hear her scream, it's already too late. Picture this: the misty, rolling hills of Ireland, where the wind itself seems to carry ancient whispers through the night. In these old lands, people speak of a ghostly woman, a figure known in Gaelic as the asterisk being Side asterisk, the woman of the fairy mound. We know her as the Banshee. She is a spirit caught between worlds, neither fully living nor truly dead, and her presence signifies one thing: that death is drawing near. Those who claim to have seen her paint a haunting picture. They describe a woman with skin as pale as moonlight, long, flowing hair of silver or white, and eyes that are eternally red from endless weeping. She drifts silently through the countryside, often cloaked in a tattered gray or white gown, her sorrowful cry echoing through the valleys and over the quiet villages. Some legends say she can be seen by a stream washing the blood-stained clothes of those who are about to die. Others say she simply sits beneath the trees, combing her long silver hair with a silver comb, waiting. If you ever find a comb like that lying on the ground, whatever you do, don't pick it up. She may come looking for it. Many accounts tell of her appearing outside a window, her face pressed against the glass, wailing softly as a soul inside prepares to depart from this world. But it's crucial to understand her nature. Her scream, as terrifying as it is, isn't born from anger or malice. It's a cry of pure, unadulterated sorrow. The Banshee is not a killer. She is a messenger, a harbinger of death. She doesn't cause it. She only warns of its inevitable arrival. In the traditions of old Ireland, the Banshee's cry was a deeply personal omen. It was believed that she was attached to specific ancient Irish families, the O'Neills, the O'Briens, the O'Connors, the O'Grady's, and the Kavanaghs. If you had the O or Mac in your name, chances were your lineage had a personal connection to one of these spectral mourners. Legends say there is one specific Banshee bound to each of these ancient bloodlines, a supernatural attendant whose fate is eternally intertwined with theirs. She mourns the family's dead even before the living are aware of their loss. Her appearance can vary. Sometimes she is a beautiful, ethereal woman in a flowing white dress. Other times she is an old, stooped crone with a terrifying face, tangled hair, and sharp, jagged teeth. This change in appearance is sometimes said to reflect the age of the person who is about to pass away. Young woman for a young person, an old crone for the elderly. But no matter her form, her purpose remains the same: to keen, to lament, to sing a song of grief for a life that is about to end. Think of her as the ultimate professional mourner, a tradition that was once common in Ireland, where women were hired to wail and sing laments at funerals. The Banshee, however, performs this solemn duty from the spirit world. Her cry pierces the veil between life and death, a final, sorrowful tribute. But what happens if multiple people in a village hear her cry? Tradition holds that this foretells the death of someone great or holy, a loss that will be felt by the entire community. Her wail becomes a chorus, a shared moment of impending grief that hangs heavy in the air. It's a sound that stops you in your tracks, a sound that chills you to the bone, not because it's a threat, but because it's a promise of what's to come. So the next time you find yourself on a quiet, moonlit night, and the wind begins to sound less like a whistle and more like a weep, listen closely. Remember her story, because somewhere out there in the darkness the Banshee might be crying for someone who will never see the dawn. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into Irish folklore. If you enjoy tales of the strange and supernatural, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more stories from the shadows. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next one.